What if I told you that you could make extra income without showing your face, being on camera, or posting 24/7? Today, I wanted to share 7 face-free income ideas for you guys. I understand that a lot of us, we're not very, social people. We don't like posting our lives on social media because a lot of people have a lot to say about that, so I get it. By the way, if you are a stay-at-home mom like me and you just want to make some extra income for your family, you are gonna love my channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and watch some of my other videos for tons of income ideas, financial education, saving tips, budgeting tips, and all of that good stuff. All right, so idea number 1 is the $7 ebook weekend method. So we're basically going to be selling an ebook for $7. I know an ebook might sound intimidating or overwhelming or a lot of work, but we're going to use the weekend method to get it done over the span of 1 weekend. First off, we're going to identify a micro problem people in your world face. For example, as a mom, I need quick meals. I need to not spend an hour like making a gourmet dinner. Unfortunately, it's just I don't have time for it. A really cool ebook example for this could be meal prep in 15 minutes. Another example, completely different niche, could be debt snowball for beginners. So the first thing that you're going to do is create an outline that has 5 sections. The sections are going to be intro promise, quick win, main steps, checklist, and then a bonus tip. Next, you're going to go ahead and create this in Canva or a Google Doc, and you're going to export it as a PDF. By the way, if you do use Canva, which I personally recommend, they do have some pre-made templates and graphics that you can use, so it will really just help elevate the ebook even farther. Then you're going to connect a payout method. So of course, this means like the platform that you're selling it on. I personally use StanStore. There's platforms like System.io. Etsy, of course, we're all familiar with, but again, Etsy takes a cut of any product that is listed and sold on their platform, so just keep that in mind. Or you could also use Gumroad. So there's lots of different options out there. I recommend experimenting with a few and then figuring out what's going to be the easiest and most straightforward for you to use. And the goal here is to set your price point at $7 because this is just going to help prove the concept for you. I got my first ebook sale. It was $18. It was while I was actually camping with my family. And so that was a really cool moment to kind of see that notification come in. I'm hanging out and relaxing. That one notification changed everything. And you need that proof too. So you can do this by setting up a super quick email flow. So that way when somebody does sign up for your email list, this flow is going to generate. That has these 3 emails. The first one is giving a quick win. The second one is going to share a personal story or anecdote, or maybe even a personal mistake that you've made and learned from. And then the third email is going to actually be recommending the ebook. And make sure you give it a little bit of urgency because sometimes people just need a little nudge. And that's it. From there, you're going to start to see sales slowly build over time and generate a passive income stream for yourself without ever having to show your face on camera. All right, idea number 2 for you is plug and play templates. So for this one, I'm going to recommend using tools that you are already using in your day-to-day life to make some really easy and simple templates. For example, this could be budget spreadsheets, meal planners, or even chore charts. Then you're just going to want to tweak them into editable, ready-to-use templates. In fact, another way that you can increase the income here is actually bundling a bunch of templates together. A meal plan, a grocery shopping checklist, and a chore chart all together in one bundle for $15 rather than having to sell them individually for $5 or $6 or $7. If there's something that you're already using for your family, then boom, you've got it right there. Just turn it into a template. And remember, you can always bundle a few different products together to make it feel even more valuable and increase that price point. All right, let's talk about affiliate marketing as the third income stream. Now, I know you might be thinking,
I thought you said no social media. Don't you need to have an Instagram or a TikTok or a YouTube page to start making money from affiliate marketing?
Well, of course you can make money through those platforms, but that's not the only way to do it. So let's talk about how to generate income from affiliate marketing without posting on social media. My top recommendation for you is actually going to be writing a blog. So you could create a blog about any type of topic. Of course, if you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe the topic is about motherhood and struggles that you're facing, things you're facing like that. Within your blog post, you could then include a link to, let's say, your bath time kit that has made bath time super fun and interesting and exciting. That has the affiliate link so that you are then generating, those affiliate sales for yourself. Depending on the program and company that you sign up for with affiliate marketing, the commission ranges could be anywhere from like 2-3% up to 50%. So of course there are affiliate programs that you can sign up for, like Amazon affiliate, like to know it. Alternatively, you could sign up work with individual companies. So maybe it's like a budgeting app or something that you're using for your family. Sign up for their affiliate program, and then in your blog post, you would then recommend the app for your followers. So that's one way to really heavily leverage a blog. Now, I also just wanted to quickly mention Pinterest, and I know this is technically social media, but you're not showing your face on it still. So I just wanted to throw it out there. If you want to leverage Pinterest, you can start creating your own pins. I recommend using a tool or platform like Canva to make some really pretty graphics. You'll want to have a strong headline and, again, pretty graphics on the pin for people to actually click into it. And then when people click on the pin, it would then be an affiliate link to either the product or app or service that you're promoting with your affiliate link. I do love affiliate marketing because it is a passive income stream and it's relatively easy to set up and get started. Those are just a few ideas to leverage affiliate marketing without having to be posting on Instagram or TikTok. All right, idea number 4 for you is written online courses. So this is going to be sort of similar to the ebook that we talked about in idea number 1, but in theory, this is going to be a little bit more in depth for people that are wanting a lot more information on a given topic. You'll just want to set up a simple course structure, for example, 6 text-based lessons. Each one could have a short worksheet. You're going to want to sign up on a platform like Teachable. You could price your online course anywhere from $30 to $100. In fact, I know a lot of people that sell online courses for several $100s. So this one can be actually quite lucrative. However, since it is primarily just a written online course, you might be targeting a little bit closer to the lower price point range. I've actually bought in written online courses before. No video, just text, PDFs, worksheets, and they have gotten me results. So I do think that this is a really strong idea if you like written content and you want to continue to kind of double down on maybe your ebook idea. If you can write an ebook on it and start proving those sales like we talked about in the first idea, then you could turn it into an online course. Idea number 5 is audio products and private podcasts. This is great for moms who want some calm guidance. There are tons of ideas out there, but here are just a few to get you started. Guided meditations for your busy evenings, affirmations for money confidence, or audio-only workshops on budgeting or debt payoff. Then you can actually sell these through platforms like Patreon, Kajabi, or even a private podcast host. You can price a 5-track bundle for anywhere from $15 to maybe $25. You can add in some transcripts or even pair it with your ebook to then continue to upsell these products. So do you guys see how these all kind of intertwine with each other and each one can kind of actually lead into another idea? I think that this is what's really great about online income. Idea number 6 for you is print on demand. I think print on demand is often misunderstood. People overcomplicate it and think that it's really hard to do or hard to set up, but it really actually isn't. I recommend starting with a simple product, maybe something that you personally really like to use, a journal, a mug, or maybe even a desk pad. You can then use a tool like Canva, or you can use some AI image generators. Even ChatGPT now is pretty good at generating images. And start creating designs that you personally like and maybe wish that you could find on Etsy or on some of these platforms. Then you're going to leverage a print-on-demand platform such as Printify and then connect it to a store that lets you seamlessly integrate within their website. Now with this, there is going to be sort of a cost margin that you're going to have to look at. So there might be the cost of, making a t-shirt, for example. There's going to be fees from Etsy. There's going to be some shipping costs. So let's say altogether that comes out to $13.50. Let's say you list your t-shirt or your sweatshirt or whatever at $27. That gives you a 50% margin of $13.50. You are going to want to do a little bit of that basic math to make sure that it does make sense financially for you to pursue this idea. But what I do love about print on demand is once you have the store set up, there's not a bunch of heavy lifting or continual work that you have to put in. I definitely recommend proving the first design before you add more. So find a design that people are interested in and then continue to double down and expand on those types of styles, prints, products, etc. And my 7th idea for you is stock photos or digital art. I think this is a really great one for people that enjoy photography or design skills. This is something that I could definitely experiment with more because, as you guys know, I do have a photography business. I really like photography. If I had some kind of basic looking, stock image looking products, then I could list these and sell them on various platforms. You could do stock photos that are things like calculators, notebooks, coffee cups, flat lays with groceries and meal planners, and then start selling selling them on platforms like Adobe Stock, Shutterstock, or Getty Images. You could also sell them on Etsy as well, or if you have your own website, definitely there too. Again, put together packs, bundle them together to have that higher price point that more people will be interested in buying. So I really want to challenge you to 30 minutes a day. I know as a stay-at-home mom, you may not have a lot of free time, but maybe it's during your kids' naps, maybe it's while they're having some downtime, some quiet time, or maybe it's before bed. Instead of, scrolling through social media, spend those 30 minutes challenging yourself to put in time towards this side hustle. It could look like writing down 150 words to improve a blog post, creating one Pinterest pin per day, or answering a question in a Facebook group to then generate traffic to one of your freebies. Remember that consistent, tiny actions build up over time. And I just wanted to share a quick bonus tip for you. If you are doing all these things and people aren't buying, here is a quick 5-step fix. So first, clarify the promise. Make sure it is specific and timed. Second, check the checkout flow. It should really be 2 clicks or less, very simple for somebody to physically check out and buy your item. Third, add proof such as testimonials or reviews of your product. Fourth, start offering a bonus such as a free resource added into whatever it is that you're selling. And 5, try adding some urgency such as a flash sale or a limited bonus offer. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Those are 7 income ideas I have for you. I think they are really strong ideas, especially if you are the type of person that, again, doesn't want to be posting a bunch of stuff on social media, showing your face on camera, etc. If you guys found these ideas useful or helpful, please let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.